You're welcome to Press TV again. My name is Isaac. Thank you for joining me again, man. I want to talk about yesterday's fixtures. Uh, honoring Stellenbosch on this video, man. I just want to give shout outs to Stellenbosch. FC on their hard work, and it's resembling, man. What they are doing at the training. It's resembling to in the games, and what I like about this team, man, it's a cohesion of the team. It's how this team it's right now, and how this technical team, are in one unit, and you can see from the players' response, week in week out, man, and it's going to be fulfilling years to come of Stellenbosch, and last night game against Polokwane City, man, it's just one of those games, man. You never expected that so much, difference in scoreline. Tamping Polokwane City 5-0. Reina scoring all the goals. It's I'm honoring that guy, man. His hard work. Uh, Previous games he was supplying, his assisting, goals. But now he just wanted his cake all alone, and he ate it, man. You know, thank you to Barker, Steve Barker, and his technical team for at least showing us that there's a team out there that's willing to challenge in the upcoming season. There's a team out there of youth, players who are interested by the club, and the recruitment of the club, and they're doing very good job, man. And thank you for Stellenbosch FC to stamping your authority around the club culture, and it's one of those things, man, that you set the tone, for yourself very high. It's you navigate your objectives very well, and since you been promoted from the NFD to the PSL Top Flight League, I think the consistency has been there, and after so much years, it's now showing, and the technical team and the board of directors trusting, Steve Barker to steer the ship, And I heard somewhere, I was reading somewhere, that Steve Barker is a selfless coach. He understands his players. He listens to his players. He listens to, his technical directors. He listens to his assistant coaches and goalkeeper coaches, man. And in this in this process they are trying to build, and it's one of those clubs where one as a neutral fan you watch him from outside, you can be proud of, you can't be envious on the process, but just trust and believe that this ship that trying to stay, it's only going on the right direction, and it doesn't hit the road on the off pedal, it's one of those things, man. When you watch these young players play confidently, and you know they're just amazing, man. I'm lost of words regarding Stellenbosch FC, man, because this team it's a team. I think if they can qualify for the CAF Champions League, they can go give those teams a run for their money, man. And obviously we can't expect them to win it, but it's one of those teams that they will not go and just to buy out. I think the budget is there. I think CAF it's is in one of the objectives in the list, and the recruitment and the policy of the team, how these players are responding to the club. I think it will be the best years to come, and best years to see where this ship is going, man. And again, taken to Stellenbosch, they just acquired the status from the Mati Sport. I think the Mati Sport is a university in the Stellenbosch. They have a rugby club also, if I'm not mistaken, and it's a team where you see that they have a vision. They have the drawing board where they always go out, go look back on if things are not going in on the right direction. And I think this is a step where the likes of Orlando Pirates and Kaizer Chiefs should have taken a long time ago. We have been calling out this team for females teams, and Stellenbosch just went ahead and they did it. This will improve the ladies' lives, and they'll be able to participate in a Hollywood league. And it's one of those, man, like Killer Chiefs on the Pirates. Where are you, man? Follow, man. Just acquire any status of the clubs from the women's side, and start from there, man. This is the right direction, and it's a great news, to hear from the Stellenbosch camp and Stellenbosch, board of directors and everyone involved, and the club involved, and the management involved. You the best. I think you as a whole, as a package, you are my team of the season. I know Mamelodi Sundowns will win the league, but Stellenbosch, you are my you know my top one team of the season, man. You're representing us very well, and I hope you go out and try to compete in a CAF Champions League, and not to bow out, but just to go there and introduce yourself, strongly to our positions out there, man. Going to Kaiser Chiefs, man. At last, man, Kaiser Chiefs won on the game. A tough fixture against Super Sport. Not convincing win, but it was a win at the end. It was a great game to watch. I think Super Sport have a great team also. It's one of those teams, man. Like the luck hasn't been on their side lately, but I can see the project. I can see the project. I can see where Kevin Hunt wants to steer the club, and I think next season he stand a good chance to go and compete for a league, man. There are good teams out there. If they will not sell like Supersport, like Stellenbosch, that can go and champion this challenge and go give Mamelodi Sundowns the run for their money, man. And it's one of those things. Kaizer Chiefs yesterday did well was to score, nothing else, nothing more. You know, I trust Kaizer Chiefs in defense. They defended well yesterday. And well done to Christian Saili. For a crack of a goal, man. That's a hell of a crack of a goal. Welcome back, Mdu Shabalala. You're getting games now. I think it's 2 games or 3 games in a row now, and your performance it's there. We can see it. We just need more, from you. And next season, maybe you can lead the pack on the starting lineup, man. And it was a great to watch you to get your goal, and you really up. Then you're raising your hand to compete for the next season, man. I think Kaiser Chiefs should exercise Sitebe contract. He's one of a hella player, man. Very calm in situation, makes the team tick, and I think his combination with Muteto works very well. I don't think we missed Mart and Castillo like that much. The middle field is there to stay according to me, but we'll see, man. There's a new coach coming in next season, and it's not gonna be easy. It's not gonna be easy, but well done to the Kaizer Chiefs. Well done to Kevin Johnson. Well done to Christian Sail. Well done to Ndu Shawalala for scoring goals and representing us very well out there in Limpopo last night. And going forward, man, PSL is closing very soon. Uh, I just want to emphasize this from my perspective. It's been a hell of a season, and there's a teams that are willing to challenge. There's a teams that are building very well. Super Sports to mention, Stellenbosch to mention, and TS Galaxy to mention, as Kukune United. These are very good teams that I think if next season are building very well, and they take it from here and get it to the next season, I think we'll have a solid league next season. We'll have competitors, who only not challenging for the top four, but challenge Mamelodi Sundowns for that league title. Mamelodi Sundowns are going 7 straight this year, which is not confirmed yet, but they'll win it. But I think on the Pirates should be out top, challenging Mamelodi Sundowns toe to toe. It's one of the teams I believe they have a good squad, a good coach, a technical team, great players, individually talented. The likes of Maswangani, Mufukeng, very talented young lad. Mawasa, which I think he'll go, but they have Evans Mahopa still in the front. I think the Pirates should go and challenge the league next season. Kaiser Chiefs, I'm not mentioning them in the season, but I want to mention them that the recruitment policy next season should be, you know, international level. I think they should acquire a good coach who doesn't only have a good license of coaching certificate, but someone who is resilient and someone who wants to win and someone who wants to bring the club culture back, And we need players who fit right in the structure of the Kaizer Chiefs and how the Kaizer Chiefs wants to play. I need Kaizer Chiefs to build a solid club to compete for the next seasons. For a league title next season, I'm not sure about them, but I think they do very well, man. And kudos to management of Kaizer Chiefs, but I'm still having doubts. I think there should be a reshuffling also in the management positions, but you'll never know, man. But I think if they do things right, we will compete for the trophies next season and maybe a league in the 2 seasons to come, man. And that was my 2 cents for today. Thank you for joining me again. This is High Press TV. My name is Isaac.